From the EverQuest Show studios, I'm Fading. Here's a look at what's happening this week in EverQuest.
The biggest news for the second week in January of 2023 is the release of the roadmap for EverQuest II. Darkpaw released the entire year's plan, and it's ambitious. In addition to the usual content that's added for special days like Nights of the Dead, Frostfell, Erelisi Day, there are 2 major game updates scheduled for this year, not to mention the expected 20th expansion for EverQuest II that's going to be released before the end of the year. Of particular interest was the announcement of a new equipment slot that will be unlocked exclusively through live event content in early summer. A couple of server merges are expected in the spring, as well as the usual Varsoon unlocks and a new PvP TLE server, tentatively scheduled for April. In the short term, the renewal of Row first tier of raids unlock this month. The anxiously awaited swag store still slated for 2023, but the release date is to be determined. Beyond 2023, a DirectX 11 API port is slated. Thank you, Darkpaw, for providing the roadmap, and it looks like it's going to be a very busy year ahead. For a closer look at the EverQuest II roadmap, be sure to check out all the details on EverQuestShow.com. I've provided that link in the description of this video, and don't miss our EverQuest II contributor Bare Necessities' complete breakdown of the roadmap in his upcoming video expected within the week. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and his channel to get those updates. On the EverQuest side, 3 new raids for Night of Shadows are now available. These Tier 1 raids include the Shiknar Queen in Pollutal Depths, and 2 raids in Charval. I love this new Shiknar model, especially the skin that they use on the raid mob. The next tier of raids for Night of Shadows and Renewal of Row will unlock in February, followed by the final tier in March. I also suspect that a similar roadmap for EverQuest may be released in the coming weeks. On Thursday, January 12th, the Coirnav server unlocks the Burning Lands, and if you're on Mangler, Call of the Forsaken will be available. And I love that Ethernair-tainted West Corona music. Next week, be sure to catch a full episode of the EverQuest Show discussing the original EverQuest dungeon's Upper and Lower Guck with the original developer who built it. Also, how many games are in the EverQuest universe? Think you know the answer? Well, you may be surprised on the next episode of the EverQuest Show, dropping next week. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so you'll know the minute that show drops, and so you can receive our news updates of This Week in EverQuest. Thanks for watching.